Welcome back to Cryptopia, where we highlight the ongoings in the NFT community. Today, a couple articles. Starting off with this one: Earther Metaverse raises 5.4 million doru. Earther Metaverse, currently the most notable metaverse and play-to-earn project in the Binance Smart Chain blockchain gaming. That was a mouthful. Announced its list of key investors. A whole lot of people that make up 5.4 million. That's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. That's life-changing money. I would love to have that money. I'm really looking to see like Activision, Riot, Ubisoft, Nintendo. You know what I mean? Those kind of people get into the play to earn section of cryptocurrencies because that's when you're really going to see like a flood of people invested into it, a flood of people getting involved into it, and you can actually maybe make some real money out of it. Because like I said, another thing I saw, I forgot what this project was. It essentially allowed you, it was a place where you could take your characters from video games and fight each other, but you could put cryptocurrency up as a bet or who's going to win. Kind of like a gambling thing where you can actually make some money in like a fight club gambling gladiator like thing. I think that's pretty cool, and I would love to see that more realized. But again, you need the notoriety of that, and you need the people with money to do it. This is good. This is great. Not saying anything against Earther. I've never heard of the Earther Metaverse before, so I'll definitely take a look into it, especially seeing how this project's been around for a while, and they've been able to sell over. As the Earther is going strong. Is going strength to strength with its NFT land sales and already sold over 75,000 revenue generating land plots. So that's pretty cool. Social media is banging. I mean, 70,000 followers. The Discord is boasting of 50K members. Like, that's pretty cool. I'm probably going to actually hit this place up a little bit and take a deeper look into things. But again, I'm really looking forward to seeing like the big no names get into these play to earn kind of games. This is also a metaverse, so it's a little bit more. But imagine like Ubisoft, Activision, Nintendo, man. Like, that would be insane. An introduction to a little bit. In Earther, mankind finds itself on the brink of extinction. World leaders failed with their last-ditch attempt at saving Earth, and in the years that followed, untold natural disasters devastated the planet. This just sounds like the current state of things. I'm sorry, like, did you guys... It's just a prophecy? Players are given the opportunity to right the wrongs of our past by building a new world, or let's just stop fucking up this one. From the ground up, extract resources, develop land, rebuild economies, and reform countries and their governments in the way they see fit. Each player's actions can have lasting impacts within an ever-evolving metaverse. So that's cool, and that's one of the things I always want to see is like a secondary economy world which your actions actually impact the world around you. So if they do have everlasting and ever-evolving changes, that would be cool. This, on the other hand, I just see more corruption. Okay, governments in the way they see fit. What's that thing? Well, Izzy Azalea said it. First you get the money, then you get the power. Hosts come last. And once the hosts come in, that's it. You're corrupt after that. You're not going to bother with the Commonwealth people. This is literally just going to take the same problems we have out here and put them in a virtual world. Hopefully I get to be on top this time, though. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. How that works doesn't really matter. Here's our socials. I'll link to this article down below. Yeah. I mean, I'm always looking forward to just how expansive this stuff gets. I'm really looking forward to the Ready Player One-like world. What's to say? Earther's world is a complex and intricately designed play space ripe for the creation of new governments, economies, and shaky alliances between its player base. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Like, I was joking before about the government and the power and the money and the hoes. I'm not really. That's literally what's going to happen. Mark my words. But I mean, being a part of it seems pretty fun. Been watching Vikings. I like to do some Viking-like shit in the metaverse. Why not? The metaverse is divided into 350,000 land plots, each of which collect taxes, fees, and other forms of revenue from the transactions taking place on them. Players must balance production, trade, and financial budgets in order to stay one step ahead of the competition. This sounds pretty fun. For those looking for an introduction to the metaverse and play to earn gaming, Earther represents an opportunity like no other. Honestly, I'm gonna look more into this. I might just try and make a separate video just sort of highlighting this specifically. But if you're into it, like check it out, man. Like this looks pretty cool. Moving on, Nike enters the metaverse game following. How do you say this stupid place again? Um, Artifact acquisition. So Nike bought Artifact, which is pretty cool. I think Artifact is, I have it up here right now. So Artifact's a leading brand that leverages cutting edge innovation to deliver next generation collectibles and merge culture in gaming. I mean, from what I understand about them, that is pretty much what they do. I know they teamed up with Murakami, the artist, one of my favorite since I've been getting into traditional art space. And they did like the Clone X stuff. I think I have here. Oh, scary looking. But yeah, I can't get beyond this. I can't like, so this, yeah, see? So they're partnered with him. I can't get beyond this because I need a Clone X to even enter this website. It won't let me. But partnered up with Nike, you know, it's going to be cool stuff like this. Like this is pretty dope. I mean, this is what you can expect in the future. This is kind of like, you know, and you'll see this in like an augmented reality space. Like this is, whoa. And like, yeah, that's just going to be pretty cool. They also do gaming stuff. So good morning. Remember, we are doing a At the Sandbox game, Meta Dungeon. Not sure when it will be released, but it is a 99% ready to go. And that looks pretty sick too. I mean, the gaming stuff is really starting to take off. You don't really hear much about it in the mainstream, but like honestly, I'm pretty sure that's where it's going to be at in the coming years. And there's more and more people getting involved in it, and I just can't wait to see what it actually, you know, evolves into when we really get like behind it and get running. Nike teaming up with these guys is not anything new. Obviously, Nike's gonna wanna, you know, push their brand into the next level of whatever's happening. So into the digital space, into metaverses, into augmented reality. Imagine wearing your shoes, but then other people see them as other different kinds of meta shoes while you're walking around in the real world. I don't know. That might be kind of cool. I'd be down for that. And yeah, and then Adidas did the same thing. So it's just quiet. Teaming up with the Bored Ape Yacht Club, G Money NFT, and Punk's Comic. So, you know, everyone's getting involved in this, especially the big brands. You know they're going to come with this stuff. And if anybody thinks it's stupid and like no one's getting involved in it, of course people are going to get involved in it. If you've ever seen World of Warcraft or any MMO, when you're done playing the game, the end game is partly like doing dungeons and raiding and then getting cool stuff from dungeons and raids to deck your character out. So when you walk out into like the area, people know you're a badass because look how you're dressed. You got the big glowing sword. Your armor has like little L's floating around it or something like that. So people decking themselves out in the metaverse, definitely going to be a thing. And then people being able to translate that into augmented reality outside the metaverse, definitely going to happen too. And lastly, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. How long has this video been going on for? Okay, perfect. Just about to end it. I like these to be like 10 minutes long anymore. It's just, I don't have the attention span to edit them. You don't have the attention span to listen to them. Maybe you do. I'm just saying. I don't. Ferrari's new deal with blockchain firm Velas hints at NFTs. I don't know if it hints. I saw the article just outwardly says it. But anyways, the Italian luxury sports car manufacturer Ferrari is moving into blockchain industry. Again, this is more of the same. You got these big brands that are partnering with people already in the blockchain network, such as these Velas guys. Never heard of them. I'll have to take a look into who they are. But they announced this Monday that it, when was this article out? Very recently. So they announced Monday that it had signed a multi-year agreement with Velas to jointly issue exclusive digital content. So Velas will also be the main sponsor for Ferrari Esports Series, the online series competing in the F1 Esports Series, the official digital championships, including all teams participating in the Formula One World Championship. So again, basically everything we have out here in the real world is going to be shifting into the metaverse, and it's going to be even cooler because You're gonna have the because imagine you could put like Rocket League like battles with these guys. They probably wouldn't do that, but there will have to be a separate league that will be Rocket League Formula One racing, where they shoot rockets at each other. That'd be cool. I'd like that. But anyways, guys, and that's it. Just some stuff going on in the metaverse. It's constantly growing, constantly expanding. If you're interested in any of these, I'm going to link the articles down below. Also, I would really consider checking out Etherland. I'm a huge fan of metaverses. I'm a huge fan of digital land. Haven't been able to grab any yet. Definitely want to. So I'm going to keep my eye on these things for sure. If you guys are also interested, come back for more. Like, comment, subscribe. Take care.